Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another NHL 23 video. This is the Minnesota Wild franchise. This is episode 3 of this series. If you missed the first 2 episodes, make sure to go watch those. They'll be above my head. There'll be a card or something that you can click on and go watch those. Make sure to go do that. I'll give you a recap here in a second. But also, if you're new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want more NHL 23 content. If you're liking the Wild, if you're liking this series, just gives me a better idea of what you guys want to see more of. And I would love to know your thoughts on things as well. Like I said in the first couple of episodes, I don't know hockey that much. I'm learning. The Wild are my favorite team, so we're trying to get them a ring. We're trying to get Kirill Kaprizov a ring in his first season as our owner GM, but I'll give you a recap of the first 2 episodes here. It wasn't a great first game, as you see. We lost to the Rangers 3-1. Matthew Boldy, who doesn't have a picture still, was our only point. He scored a goal in that loss, and now we get to play the LA Kings, who are 2-0. We had a great preseason, but that didn't translate to the first game. So we're gonna, move some lines around. We're gonna change things up here as we go through the first couple of months in this season. In this episode, we pretty much will get to like November, December. We'll be switching up lines. We might be looking at some trades and things like that. So next episode, maybe we make a trade or two, like I suggested, maybe Eriksson Ek, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. So let's take a look quickly at our lines once again, if you are new or if you just don't remember. Kirill Kaprizov. We have Sam Steele on the first line. He had a great preseason. Matt Zuccarello. I mean, this is our A line. That's our one. Hopefully they produce a lot this year. Gaudreau is on the second line with DeWare and Patan. Then you got Foliano, Eriksson Ek, and Hartman, who I think is going to be a great line, but they're at number 3 for now. And then Boldy on line 4 got us the point. Yost, I think, is how you say his name. I still haven't looked it up. I'm not ever going to look it up now. It's just going to become part of the joke. And Greenway. And then on the defensive side of things, you got Brody and Spurgeon, Goligoski, Dumba, Middleton, and Schuster. And then Marc-Andre Fleury is in net. So we might have to switch up some team strategy. Might be more aggressive, might be more laid back. But let's just jump right into the next game we would like to sim. Like I said, we're going to be going through the first couple of games this year, the first couple of months. We'll be checking out our minor league squad and just kind of see what happens. Continue will cause both your AHL and your regular season games to be simmed. That is fantastic. Let's just take a look at this game since it's early in the year. They already get a power play goal. Holy cow, but we answer right back with Dumba. Man, it was 2.5 minutes into the game. They scored a power play goal, but then Dumba comes in, scores a goal. We go on the power play again, can't score, and the first period winds down here. Looks like it might go into the second period 1-1, and it does. 10 shots to 14 shots. That was always our problem in the first couple of preseason games. They get another power play goal. Looks like that might be a problem too here, but we always were really good at scoring early, but then we always got outshot. They always had a ton more shots than us, and that kind of was our problem later in the preseason in that first game. Right now, at least, we're holding our own with shots. It looks like we're even, but we are losing 2-1. Can we make something happen here in the third period? Power play, nothing. Wow. Absolutely incredible. That's 2, but there we go. DeWar. And another power play. We score. Look at that. Tables turn that quickly in hockey. We take the lead 3-2. DeWar. And just as I was saying it, Foliano gets a power play goal, and the Wild win it. That is a huge goal. Look at where these goals were scored. One right inside, and then the power play goal from the corner. I mean, that's a nice shot. And we take down the undefeated LA Kings. I mean, that's important because, well, they were 1 undefeated, but 2 gets us in the win column. And how do I back out of this? There we go. So we are 1-1, and this is where we get into the interesting part of it. bump there. This is where we get into our team that we need to start beating. This is going to be the guy. This is the team that is going to rock us, I think, most of the year. It's going to be Colorado. Colorado is, always good. Let's jump into it. Can I just sim forward to a different part of the season? Or do I have to go through every one of those games like I did before? Let's sim to this date. Oh, scouting rankings. Let's do that because I might have to change up some lines here. It didn't matter. Okay, here we go. We got a trade. A 6th round pick and a 7th round pick for Merrill. A 3rd and a 4th round pick. Honestly, it's not that bad of a trade, but I'm going to decline it because it's a 3rd round pick. We don't care. All right, I'm going to stop simming. We did get the loss there. Man, we had won 3 in a row. No, we shootout loss. Sorry, my bad. That's a good, what is that, Canucks? That's a good team there. But we did get a 6-2 win over the Avalanche. We get a 3-2 win over Boston. And then we lose to a really good Canadiens team. So let's go take a look at some stats here. Looks like Gaudreau, who I think was on our second line, he is our top player. In 6 games played, he has got 5 points. I love to see that. If we go, is this probably the best way to do this? If we look at our other guys, team stats through just the first 6 games or whatever, we are 4th, so we're in the playoffs at this point, which is great. We'd be in the wild card spot, but we have 7 points in 6 games. That's going to need to increase, of course, but it's the first week of the season, 3-2-1. Looking good. I mean, that's not bad. If you go to our players individually, I really want to see Kaprizov do well. I mean, he's going to be carrying our entire team, but it looks like Gaudreau right away. He's only played in 2 games. He has 2 goals, sorry. 6 games, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. Zuccarello also has 5 points. He's an assist man. We know that. Hartman, Spurgeon, and Kaprizov all have a 4, but this is interesting. Look at this. The Kaprizov and Zuccarello line is getting outscored at -2. So that is something to keep note on. Where is the other guy on that line? Steele? He's -3. So his defense might be the problem. We'll just keep an eye on that. And let's keep going in the sim. And then we'll edit some lines here, I think. So let's go through the 3 more games in this month. Ottawa, get a win. Detroit, get a win. And the Blackhawks get a win. So just like that, we are back on a 3-game winning streak. Can I see where we are at in the playoffs? Now we are in 3rd. That's great. We are tied for 2nd with the Preds. Okay, one more time. Looks like Zuccarello, man. He's going to be the assist guy. 2 goals, but 6 assists. And anyone else, 8 points. I like to see it. 6-2-1. Gaudreau and Kaprizov back at 7. Gaudreau is a center. Man, this might be the line. I know it's probably not the smartest thing in the world to put, your 3 best guys on the same line. I mean, Edmonton does that in real life, and they don't, they make the playoffs, sure, but they don't win anything. So that's interesting. Let's just go take a look at our lines here. Oops, not that view line. We want to edit lines because we don't care about the other team's lines. Let's take a look here. Okay, so, whoa, just dropped my controller. We got Kaprizov. That's great. Steele, I don't know. How is he doing? Can I see him? I'm going to put him... I'm going to try this. We're going to put him on the second... How do I edit this? Can I not... Change current line. Where's Gaudreau? Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. So we're going to change Gaudreau, Kaprizov, and Zuccarello just because they have been the best so far this season. I don't like this line at all. I think they're too weak. I'm going to switch. Greenway can play center, though. I'm going to switch Greenway with Patton. And who was here then? Hartman? Yeah, we'll go with Hartman. So, I like this. I guess I'm not changing it on all the lines, the power play, the penalty kills, and all that stuff. That's a little bit different, and maybe we get into that in a little bit. Where it looks like if we're on the power play, yeah, this is a great line. I don't know if I want to go with Gaudreau because he's been solid so far. That's power play line 1. That's the real one that matters. Penalty kill, that looks good for me. Extra lines, I don't care. Goalie, are we not starting Fleury? Are we not starting him? Oh, we are. I think we are. Okay. So, we're just going to tweak some lines just a little bit. I know we're winning a lot, which is maybe important, obviously, but I want to see how this goes. So we just played the Canadiens, and we get to play them again. Like, this was our last loss, and we played them again right away. This one's at home. This is interesting. So let's just sim, again, another week here, another 5 games, and then we'll see how it goes. A trade. Ooh, okay, this one's Merrill. Straight up for a 3rd-round pick. No, I'm not going to do that. Maybe if it was like a 2nd-round pick, we lose to the Canadiens. We lose to the that team. Kyle Burrows. He's a defensive player. I don't think he's that good. He's not that good. He's a 76 overall, though, but I'm going to decline. We do get the win over the Kings. We get the win over the Ducks. And then we lose to the Kraken. All right. Well, Kaprizov, he is leading the way, which is what we need him to do. I mean, that's who we have here. 12 points in 14 games. Zuccarello and Hartman have 10. I really like Hartman on that second line. But it looks like Gaudreau has fallen off since then. And maybe that's because he's not getting the star power that he needs as that guy. You know, he's not that guy on the line. So I think it might be worth going back on that move. Just because they changed the line on me anyway? What the heck? Well, I don't like that. Where is my man Zuccarello? Is he hurt? I'm confused. Okay, Zuccarello must be hurt because I don't see him. And we got Duhaime in there instead now. This is interesting. So Zuccarello, can I see this? Where does it tell me that roster moves, injury report? Zuccarello, a concussion. My dude, that's not great. That hurts us quite a bit, and probably that's why that line has struggled. Because if you saw, Zuccarello was on that first line with Kaprizov, and since then, Kaprizov he was -1 again. So we brought Steele back to the first line. I don't know if that's really the move, but again, we're going to just go with it for now. And that's why the lines got moved a little bit, was because he got hurt. We're going to keep simming and just kind of see how we do. We're going to play 4 more games here. We're going to sim up to this date. Play the Sharks. Oh, another trade. A 4th rounder and a 7th rounder for a 3rd rounder and a player. Honestly, this is probably a good trade, but I just don't think we'd ever use the dude. Like, that doesn't... He's a bottom 6 forward. Like, why would we use him? We're just giving up a pick for fun. We do get a win over the Sharks. That's great. Looks like we got a good chance at our rookies. We lose 2 games in a row there, and we lose to the Hurricanes. Ooh, not great here. Okay. I don't love that. Again, we're going to go check out some stats, some players here. I mean, this is really all we care about is Kaprizov. 14 points, though, in 18 games. I want to see him at a 1-1, and he's still just – his line is just competing. I guess maybe we put Gaudreau back there with Kaprizov because I just think he's a better leader. We got to find the perfect line here because we don't have a wingman. Like, didn't I put Hartman up here, though? Why are we changing this? Why is it changing it for me? Let me ask that. Oh, maybe we're just starting with the wrong line. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong. I've been starting with Gaudreau, Hartman, and DeWar. I'm going to start with line 3 instead. That's what I'm going to do. Can I not change this? Why not? I'm the coach. My coach, I'm paying you $4 million and I can't even edit this stuff? The only thing I can edit is which line we start with? Interesting. Well, I just pressed a button because I want to see what this does. I'm not going to do that. Okay. I think this line might be better. And even if we have to put Gorilla on this line, I think that might work. Anybody else injured? I'm just curious. No, just Zuccarello. Darn it. That's a big loss. Okay. So we've lost 3 games in overtime. Like, that's what I'm saying. As we've lost 3 games in overtime, it's really not that good. We need to just start winning some games. Merrill for a 3rd-round pick. I just don't think that's a great thing. That's somebody trying to scam me. 3rd-round pick, Merrill, and a 5th-round pick for a 2nd-round pick? No. Although, if you want to throw in a 2nd-round pick and like some other guy, let's just see. I don't know why Merrill is so. I don't think we're using him. I think that's why. If you want to throw in like Merrill and I don't know anything about any of these players, so let's just go with like these top 4 defensemen. I mean, let's just pick one. Let's just pick this guy. And we'll see. They rejected it. Are pretty neutral on what they're asking us to cough up. It doesn't thrill us at all, but we could live with it depending on what you send our way. With that said, you've done all right meeting our block needs, but the value you are sending us isn't sufficient. They're the ones who wanted these. Like, dude, this guy's got 1 year on his contract. Why wouldn't you do this? You're 9-9. Let me know in the comments if you think this is a good trade. I think it's a good trade, and I know nothing about hockey, so I think this is a great trade. I think that they're stupid. Okay, we get a win over the Jets, we lose against the Maple Leafs, and we lose against the Arizona team. Okay, something has to change. I am not going to be okay with a 500 club. We're in 5th place. That doesn't sit well with me. Let me tell you what. We are in the last day of November, and this doesn't sit well with me. I know that Kaprizov hasn't scored a single point, or he scored 2 points in 3 games. I'm not liking that. Okay. So I think that's wrong. We're going to start back with Kaprizov. We need to get him the most ice time we can. I still don't like... He's got nobody on the line with him. Like, I don't think that Steele... can I see his stats from this screen or no? Do I have to go back to another... Okay, so he's got 5 assists and 1 goal. Look at this. He's got a -4. Like, he did great in the offseason, but we're just like, we're sticking with him too much. And we have nobody else who can, like, do anything. This Rossi guy. Honestly, I'm going to switch him out for this guy. And we're going to put Hartman back on the line. I like Gaudreau here. That's fine. I want Greenway on this line instead. And then we can put this guy over here. Boldy's fine there. How's Eriksson doing? I'm just curious because I kind of want to trade him. 5 goals, 4 assists. I mean, that's not bad. But he's -1. Kaprizov, -3. Hartman, he's +3. Greenway, +7. See, that's good. Maybe Greenway needs to be on this line. We might look at that. I know Greenway can play center. So, we're going to look at that. Okay, we're just going to keep going. We're just changing things up just ever so slightly until we can get Zuccarello back. Because I think he is honestly a huge piece to our puzzle that we are missing. We're going to go to December. We're going to play 4 games, and just see what happens. Okay. Gaudreau. Okay. Gaudreau and a 3rd rounder for a 3rd rounder, which, okay, that doesn't make any sense. 1 year top 6 forward and a 4th round pick from the Jets. That's not a bad trade, but I kind of like Gaudreau. Can I see what Gaudreau is player? 5 goals and 8 assists. See, he's done okay. And this guy, 1 goal, 1 assist, -6. I don't like that. I'm going to decline. I'm going to decline that. Darn it, we lost to Edmonton. Darn it, we lost again. We lost again. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Maybe we need another piece. Let's look at this guy. 1 goal, 4 games played. He's a top 6. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pick this guy up. We lost to Calgary. Okay. We are 5 points out of a playoff spot. I think we got to trade. This is who we're trading in the next episode. How much time have I done? 22 minutes? I think we can do a few more games. But this is what we're going to do in the next episode, just so you're aware. I think we're going to trade Merrill because we just picked up another defenseman. Go to roster moves. Do I get to see any of this? You're hurt. Spurgeon, are you hurt too? Is that why have we had a sucky defense because of this? He's just nursing an injury, maybe. So roster moves. Okay. I don't even remember the dude's name. He's none of these guys. Where is he? In the system. Okay. We just picked up this guy. He's a 67 overall. No, we picked up this guy. This guy. I'm going to send him to the majors. And we'll put him into the rotation for now. But I think what we're going to do is trade Merrill. Maybe trade Eriksson. Because I just don't think we need him, to be honest. Let's put him in here. I really don't care about the AHL, to be honest, so we're just going to put him in. We'll put him in everywhere. Can I just quickly do this, or no? Like, who cares about penalty line 3? I'm sorry, I don't. Power play line 1. Man, I don't even know what any of this does, to be honest. Let's just do that. Okay, okay. So, in the next episode, we're going to trade Merrill, I think, and we're going to look at trading one of our forwards, centermen, because I don't think we need them all. Maybe we can make a push for the playoffs. Hopefully, we can get Zuccarello back. Okay, so I do want to make one edit here. On defense, Brodin, Spurgeon, Goligoski, Dumba, Middleton, Brodin. I didn't mean to put Brodin in there, I guess. Yes. Well, both of those guys are playing. So I guess we rock with that guy. That's fine. So in the next episode, when we trade Merrill, I think we'll be okay because we don't play him anyway. So he's just on the bench. All right, we're going to play 5 more games, and then we'll check things out. Vancouver is placing this guy on waivers. Would you like to claim him? He's another defensive guy. I think I'll pass. He didn't look that great. Edmonton, we win. We lost. We lost again. Goligoski. That guy's got a big contract, but he's a right wing. I'm going to decline. We need a defenseman, and we get a shootout win. Okay, so now we're in 6th. See, I don't like losing this. Like, how are we supposed to make an impact? Get Kirill a ring if we can't do anything. But let's just check out the rest of the stuff. Like, when I say the rest of the stuff, I mean the players' stats. So Kirill Kaprizov is our top scorer, and he has 21 points, only 6 goals. And, like, that's not great. Hartman has 28 penalty minutes. My dude, you have to stop that. He's got 19 points. Gaudreau has 18. Kirill is at -8. See, like, is he the problem? Is he the problem here? -8. Spurgeon has 17 points. Dumba 15. Zuccarello, who hasn't played, he's played in half the games, has 14 points. Like, he is the reason. We need him back. And he should be back, actually, like, what day is it? He should be back. Can I see injury report? Oh, Hartman's hurt now. Great. But at least our dude is back. Our dude Zuccarello's back. Can we put him on the main line? Okay. This is the main line again. I still don't know if it's good or not, to be honest. I don't know. All right. The final thing I want to do is check the AHL because I don't care about them, but they are 10, 11, and 4. Mason Shaw is your top guy here. He's got a picture, so that's good. 25 games, he's got 19 points. Addison, honestly, we might bring him up too because he's 22. He's young. He's a defenseman. He's a right defenseman, which I think is actually what we needed in that 3rd spot. So that might be good. These guys got 17 points. Where's Ogren? Does he not play like at all? 12 games? Why? We might have to fix that in the next episode too. But they're 10 and 11. Interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that'll do it for this episode. We have simmed pretty much halfway-ish, maybe a third of the way through the first season And we're on a losing streak. I need some help here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still here, I need some help. I don't know exactly what to do. We need to beat up on some teams. That's what we need to do. We get a lot of away games, and we get some good opponents. Great. So we need to figure out what to do. And I hope that you can help me, because I don't know. But otherwise, we're going to try to make some moves. Like I said, trade-wise, Merrill, maybe a defenseman, bring up some of those rookies. Like I said, Addison, the other guy, I can't remember. Maybe bring them up, give them a chance, because they might be okay. They might do okay. And like if we're going to suck this year, at least we can bring up some rookies, see what they can do, and maybe trade them away. We're in 6th place is all I got to say. So I don't like sitting there. Let me go see what we are back. We are 1 point out of 5th, 4 points out of 3rd. I mean, it's close. Like, it's still close, and we're still early into the season. But we've definitely lost some, I think, winnable games, especially Arizona. That one makes me sad. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this. Please help me out in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Peace.